I think I landed on my official intro, everybody. So I've been a YouTuber for like 2 years now, and I've been thinking about it for an entire year of, you know, there's just always one thing that is missing, and I feel like that intro video is what was missing. I think it's just something that's always needed when it comes to making something that's more your brand, more your identity, something that like really reels you in where you're like, whoa, it just takes you through this. I can't even explain, words can't even explain this thing right now. So anyways, we are gonna cut to the chase, and I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit of something that I like to do, and that is called transitions. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, what is a transition? Well, this is an obvious choice. So, yeah, your typical cringy YouTuber is doing these things called transitions. So the cool thing about transitions is it's kind of a unique way to tell your story. So you're able to get from this place to that place without having to really take an Uber or anything like that. And then at times you're just like, whoa. Boom, okay, so I think you guys get what I just did there with the camera moving this way, that way, up, down, or whatever thing was moving in front of it. In some cases, you kind of need more advanced editing software for those kind of transitions, but then there are some cases where you don't need the most advanced software to create some of these. They're just simply created in camera. So I'm gonna show you guys 2 simple yet effective transitions today, and let's get started right now. Okay, so those are the things that you guys are gonna be learning today, so let's get right down to business, everybody. And we are gonna open Premiere Pro. So this transition's actually gonna be pretty simple that I'm gonna do. It's just passing by another object. So this is really all you have to do is just take this video clip right here, boom, there we go. And then after that, you take this clip right here. Then, yeah, look at that. What do you know? You got a transition. So let's play it. Take the sound off there. And then, moment of truth, everyone. Boom. Look at that. Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter what software you have. It's just all about being creative up here. We're gonna move on to the next one. So I'm not gonna do a whole video breakdown. I'm just gonna show you guys more of the transition parts of the video. So that way you just get the point right away. All right. This next one that I'm gonna do is gonna be a little bit more difficult. So it's gonna require doing slow motion and speed ramping. I shot this whole entire thing in 60 frames per second. That way I had more frames to work with as far as like slowing the footage down. We're gonna start with these sticks right here. We are gonna go, so right click the effects icon, and then after that, you're gonna hit time remapping, speed. So, okay, we're gonna bring it down to like maybe, yeah, 25%, all right. And then this time around, you're gonna right click the clip, and then you're gonna go through, choose time interpolation, and then choose optical flow. And then we gotta do this thing called render into out. Wow, it's doing it pretty quickly. This is a miracle, everybody. It's the holidays. We're gonna do a thing called a speed ramp. I always, as far as like the camera movement or the camera cutting to another angle, I kind of go by the beat of the music, so I'm just gonna put some music underneath. And all right, we're gonna take this Bezier here. I think it's called a Bezier. I think over here. Okay, and there we go. Boom. Let's choose that arrow again, and then move this upward, and we got a speed ramp. Shorten this up a little bit. We didn't have to actually take the full clip. That looked ugly. But here, actually it probably won't look as ugly when we render this stupid thing again. We're gonna try this one right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shorten that up a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the next clip here. And here, let's just get the speed ramping with this one out of the way. Let's do time remapping. And we'll make it 50%. How about that? Okay. So I'm not saying this is going to be the final product yet, but we're going to take that, move that over here, and move that right here. Awesome. And we will take this, speed ramp it. There we go. Want to put kind of a little bit of sound design around it too. We get this sound here. It creates kind of like a simple whoosh. And then now that's how you do it, sort of. Okay, so with the coffee cups, we're just gonna put a little speed ramp in between. And then at the end, we're gonna add another speed ramp. And now we'll go on to the next clip. It's gonna be the final clip, guys. And then the third and final clip, we're just gonna kind of repeat the same method that we repeated with the previous two clips. And there you got it. You got your transitions. Cool thing about this is like all those transitions are just created in camera. There's no extra preset that you have to use. It's just all you moving the camera. And the best advice I could give anybody is plan out your shots. That is such an important thing. So yeah, you want your camera to move in a consistent direction. So if it's moving this way, remember for the next shot to move your camera the same direction to match with that sort of transition that you're trying to go for. So for example, this is a shot that just you could tell was not planned out very well. Don't look at the camera. When you look at something like that, it's weird because it's like the camera moves this way and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh wait, whoop. And then it's just like, what's going on here? It's like your camera's kind of having a seizure in a way. But I can say that I had epilepsy. You don't necessarily have to have a transition in every single shot. You know, you can have just a nice simple hard cut. As you can see with the previous B-roll sequences that I did, there was a mix of hard cuts and a mix of transitions. It's just all about using those sort of editing techniques in a tasteful way. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something new this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And we'll see you guys next time. Boom, out. Hold up. So anyways, I just want to give a shout out to my friend Ted for helping me with the additional camera work. You can actually follow his link right below for his YouTube channel. He made 5 cents from YouTube, man. So congrats, dude. I feel good for you. So yeah, that's more than I've ever made because I have not made one single penny from YouTube. Maybe that's what my next video is going to be about.